Hey guys, how's it going? This is Kellen here with a review today. Yeah, looking at Zombie Dust, the infamous Zombie Dust, for Floyd's. Yeah, this was actually probably one of the first beers I got into, in terms of like one of the most hyped beers. When I was living in Vermont in college, at UVM, when I was in Burlington, Heady Topper is, it's very easy to get there. I'm not sure if it is it's distributed as it used to be a few years ago, but all across the country, at the time, I'm sure still people are still crazy about that beer. Where people wanted to trade for it. Yeah, I got in contact with a few people, and as a budding beer connoisseur, I guess you can say, I was very reliant on the Beer Advocate Top 250, and this was like number 5 at the time. And it still has a huge reputation, a very good reputation. I haven't had it since. It's been, the 5 years, 4 years, and at the time, I was obsessed with it. Like, I just love it. And it's honestly, I think it was like a big hype factor going into it, just because like if something was top rated, I just loved it probably. And my palate really wasn't like adjusted, I guess, to how much beer I've had at this point, in just terms of range of styles. But I was in love with it, and I was like, at the whole like rest of the year, I think I traded for it like in fall. I got a 6-pack of it. I was like trying to find another guy to get beer from it. But let's see if it lives up to the hype. It's been a long time. This again, it's still like very highly regarded. It's a Citra single hop IPA or pale ale. And yeah, it's like 6.2%, I believe. This is a pretty fresh bottle. The funny thing is, like, I'm in Chicago right now, and I got a 6-pack like at a fucking like gas station store for like $12. And I remember when that was considered expensive. Like $12.99 for a 6-pack was like pretty damn expensive, or like for craft beer was expected. But like nowadays, now we see $24 for 4-packs, $20 4-packs. So it's just funny how that whole thing has changed. So let's see how it tastes. Yes. So again, it's like a 2-week-old bottle. So let's get into it. Yeah, I guess in Chicago it's really readily distributed. I remember the guy I actually traded for was like, back in the day, he was like in Ohio, or I know from Indiana. I know Proof was in Indiana, but he had to like go straight to the brewery to get it, which is kind of funny because I just found this at a fucking gas station. So, yeah, I can smell it already. Good sign. But yeah, it's just funny how beer's changed. Now everyone's all about the haze craze, but this is perfect display of a classic kind of hoppy pale ale or IPA. Nice, very dark, kind of orange hue. Very nice malt base. But very clean looking beer. A traditionalist would love this, just by off appearance. A slight chill haze, nice foamy head. But yeah, it just looks again like a very clean, classic pale ale. So let's get an aroma on this. Okay, yeah. So again, it's been years since I've had this, but yeah, definitely a Citra hop beer. Very nice like melon sweetness coming off this. And a very, very, very nice kind of like malt base, very sweet malt base, a very balanced smelling beer. Nothing that explodes, but it's a very rich, balanced smell. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of melon, maybe even a little pine. But yeah, it's weird. I remember it smelling like this. Or I haven't had a Free Floyd's beer. I think I might have had a few since then, but I haven't had. Again, I just haven't had this beer in a while. But it's evoking some memories. A little evocative experience right now. Yeah, a lot of melon though, and again, like a very hefty malt base. At least compared back in the day, this was considered super hop forward, but now this is I would consider it's almost more malt forward, just in terms of how people brew them now. Let's get a taste. Cheers. Yeah, extremely balanced pale ale. It's a very nice herbal quality, like a black tea almost, like kind of like a tea vibe to it. It's interesting. Sometimes I get that from pale ales, with that the malt sweetness contributing. But yeah, just like the palate, the aroma, a lot of melon, a nice piney kind of rindy bitterness on the end, or like kind of fleshy, not fleshy, sorry, but like a peely kind of grapefruit bitterness. That's the only kind of like grapefruit note you're getting in this, but there's a huge melon presence for me. That and the malt presence is really like is becoming more and more evident. Yeah, there's like a very like black tea kind of flavor. I don't know how to describe it. think it's kind of like the bitterness, like it's a strong herbal kind of pininess. It might be just putting that off. But yeah, this is really good. Extremely balanced. Again, like a traditionalist in terms of the style, it's like kind of like wet dream. It's really standard and just very well balanced. Kind of a very smooth, crisp body. Extremely well drinking. Like you can put a few of these back without any issue. But good stuff. I mean, this is still an excellent beer. In terms of the style. And the fact that they didn't try to like augment it, like Three Floyds in general, they don't really do these crazy hazy beers. They're very, I guess, traditional in terms of their poppy beers. Of course, their stout game, the barrel series is like still super hyped. And I still think again this is still a pretty hyped beer. But it seems like it's really easy to get nowadays. Anyway, it's really good. It's again, it's not necessarily what I've been drinking as of late, but this is extremely refreshing. And it's really easy to put back. Really good stuff. Easily A for me. But yeah, if you haven't heard about it now, go check it out. Zombie Dust. Till next time, guys. Cheers.